therapists and nutritionists? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Good morning, Empress Judy. Good morning, Empress Judy. Good morning, Empress Judy.
Of Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning to the world by extension. Good morning to all those who are locked onto the street 919 FM. Welcome once again to Nature's Touch, massage therapy and nutrition with Empress Judy and Associates. We are located at 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria, beautiful Trinidad and Tobago, West Indies. It's indeed a privilege, and it's always a pleasure to be here each and every Friday morning about this time. You see, we are on the outside of Nature's Touch. You know, it's beautiful to be out in nature. So I came out here first before we get into the program this morning, and I would like to say first thanks to the creator of life and all the things for having us all alive and well in the land of the living, enjoying good health. Also, I'd like to say thanks to Pastor Google and the staff of the Street 919 FM for always having us on, facilitating us, and having us to do a proper program. So thank you, sir, and the staff. At this time, I would like to go towards Nature's Touch and have the program on. So wherever you are this morning, be you in the maxis, in the taxis, maybe in the office space, maybe you are traveling. Some of us might be on the train because we are seen all over the world. But this morning, I want to invite you to visit us right here at 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road in Barataria, where we are here bringing you healthy information and education all about the ways of massage therapy and nutrition. And can you place this? You can see the sign, Nature's Touch Massage Therapy. This is one of our symbols you will see indicating Nature's Touch, yes? And this morning, wherever you are, all my clients, all my beautiful clients of Nature's Touch, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for all those who called, all those who came, all those who booked their appointment, wherever they are. You know, we have calls from Guayari this week, Mayaro. Persons came far yesterday as far as Palaseco deep in the south. Good morning to the folk in the south. All the folks out in the south, Palaseco, Faizabad. Good morning to Irvin and the other folks out there in Faizabad. Good morning to the folks in Point 14. That's in the deep south, Cedras, Icacas, Santa Flora, Pinal, Paria. I don't want to leave out anyone. And if I forget anybody, Labre. Good morning to all the folks. I have customers all over the globe. Even those in the US of A who are waiting anxiously to come to Nature's Touch to take care of themselves. Good morning to all my customers out there in the USA. Those of them in Canada, friends and well-wishers in Canada, they're all waiting. Those of them in the UK, good morning to Mr. Meccano and the other folks out there. Sandra in the UK, good morning to you folks and all the other persons who always connect with Nature's Touch out in the UK. Good morning to you. Good morning to the folks out there in the Caribbean, every single Caribbean island. Good morning to the folks out there in the lovely Spice Island of Grenada. Good morning to you. I have several customers and calls coming every day from those countries, wanting to know what they can do with themselves and just anxiously awaiting to come to Nature's Touch. Good morning to the folks out there in the Cayman Islands. Good morning to you. Good morning to Mr. Brown, my dear friend, Mr. Brown, out there in the Bahamas. Good morning to you, sir. I know you're always locked on to the Street 919 FM. And to all the other folks in the east of Trinidad, the west of Trinidad, the north of Trinidad, the northeast, the northwest, whatever, wherever you are, good morning, and a special, special good morning to our sister isle, which is a twin republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the sister isle Tobago, all the folks who are locked on out there in Canaan, good morning to you. Those of you in Charlottesville, those of you in Bacalet, those of you wherever you are, all the names can't come to me right now, but good morning, and welcome once again to Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates. We are located at 7th Avenue North, the Eastern Main Road, Barataria, Trinidad and Tobago, West Indies. The numbers to call to book an appointment at Nature's Touch. Take your pens and your pencils, have your paper or what device you use to record. Call the numbers. The numbers to call to connect with us, to book an appointment or to listen or have some form of information about what you might be facing. The numbers to call: 1868, that's the area code, 398-8282, or 1868-240-8201. I'll repeat those numbers as we go along. I'll say it again for the folks who might be a little more slowly. 1868, that's the area code, 398-8282, that's the cell phone number. And our landline, 1868-240-8201. Thank you. This morning, I want to speak a bit about the fathers of our nation, because on Sunday, this week, Sunday coming here, although we'll be in the lockdown mode, but we will be celebrating on Monday and Tuesday, God's willing. That's next week, Monday and Tuesday. We will be celebrating the fathers of the nation because they are very important. You know, sometimes you see when the time comes around for Mother's Day and you have Father's Day, people don't pay attention to the fathers. But let me tell you something. I have one of the most beautiful, loving, caring father you could ever want. We will never forget our dad, Freddie Charles. That gentleman was a wonderful human being. And he still is in the spirit with us, you know. He has passed on in 2017. He lived up to age 83 plus and going. He almost made it to 84, but he passed on. But you know what? I have no regrets knowing my father. I have no regrets spending all my years around my dad. One of the most wonderful, knowledgeable person you will ever meet. You can speak to you could have spoken to my dad about any topic and he would have been there to connect with you, to give you some guideline and to tell you what he knows. But you know what? He has passed on, but his memories live on. And I want those of you who have fathers out there, cherish your father. Connect with your dad. We know sometimes things happen and you are disconnected. But today I would like you to connect with your father, because there's only one father, one person who saw you. Nobody else. We may have stepfathers who are wonderful and loving. We know about people who have wonderful stepdad, because my mom always told me about her stepfather, because her father died when she was yet a child. She didn't know her dad because as a very small child, she hardly have memories of him, but she grew up with a stepdad. So everyone this morning who had played the role of fathers, from Nature's Touch Massage Therapy and Nutrition with Empress Judy and Associates, I would like to say Happy Father's Day to each and every one of you in advance, wherever you are in the world and it is being celebrated. Happy Father's Day to you. Be an uncle, a granddad who stood in the gap for our father because of circumstances. Maybe they passed on, maybe in the absence, you know how life goes. But this morning, today we will be celebrating, but we will begin that celebration on Monday morning. So I'm inviting every one of you, celebrate your dad, love your dad, and the best gift you can give, the best way you can appreciate or show appreciation is ensuring that that individual, that father figure in your life, his health is in the right place. He is enjoying health at the optimum level. So I'm saying to you this morning, call us at the numbers 240-8201 or 398-8282. You can connect with us via WhatsApp on that same number, 398-8282. Send us a message. Call us via the WhatsApp. You can also connect with this program via the Street 919 Facebook page. You can also connect with us on IWER TV via YouTube, the YouTube channel. Type in IWER TV and you'll see us. There's no reason why you can't connect with Nature's Touch. So as I was saying this morning, I want to speak a bit about the fathers and the ways how we can help our fathers to enjoy good health. Calls is coming in. We will return those calls after the program. My dearest calls is already coming in. Thank you so much for connecting with us at Nature's Touch. Let me just turn up the phone. I'll call that person after the program. All right. So I would like to also let you know that we have a special on this coming Monday and Tuesday, especially for the men. Now, if you ladies already have an appointment, you are welcome, right? Because the male and the female, the fathers and the mothers, is always a good connection. But it's a special for the men. The men will be receiving gifts this time. Because you know, Mother's Day, the mothers receive their gifts. We have the father's gift now. And I would like to show you some of the things we'll be giving the fathers today. Well, I said today, but it's all out today, but it will be out on Monday and Tuesday next week. So, you know, we want to ensure our fathers' hands are well clean. And one of the ways of keeping healthy, one of the ways of transmitting disease and illness, germs and viruses is the hands. So we thought of a good way to ensure that when the fathers come to Nature's Touch, you know, let's come and have their massage done, their feet spa, the Empress, exotic citrus feet detox spa, where all your fathers have all these toxic waste embedded in the feet. They have poor blood circulation. They are facing all the disease and illness that affect the men's health. Those men with the reproductive health issues like the prostate cancers or the prostate swelling of the prostate glands. They have urinary tract infections. We at Nature's Touch provide everything for you where that is concerned. We provide for both male and female. But this morning, remember, we are speaking especially to the male folks out there. We are speaking to everyone. So those of you who have male folks, maybe your husband has been a wonderful dad to your children and you want to show him how much you adore him, how much you cherish him, how much you enjoy him being a father to your children. You have your own dad. You may have an uncle who has been a father figure or an older cousin or somebody in your life. We want to give them this gift. This is an antibacterial hand soap, yes, from Nature's Touch. And who knows, they might just pick up a watch here. It wouldn't be all the same colors, but they will pick up one of these watches or either a wallet to put their cash in. But when they come to Nature's Touch, they will not be leaving empty-handed. And we will have a special for them as well, where the men's health are concerned. We want you to bring out those men out to Nature's Touch on Monday and Tuesday next week, God's willing. Bring those men out. Let us take care of their health. Let us massage their, that pelvic area and the legs, because that is the area where the prostate glands and the prostate is located. We want to take care of those by massaging those areas to ensure that proper blood circulation is instituted to the person. We have the feet spa, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. That feet spa does a beautiful job. It takes care of everyone. We have persons with hard corns and calluses on their feet. Daddy can't even wear a pair of shoes. Bring them out to Nature's Touch. Let's soothe those relief. Let those things are things that will keep you back from enjoying good health. And it's all about enjoying health. We are a health institution. That's why we encourage you every time to take care of each other. At this time, the dad is in the spotlight. So call us at the numbers 240-8201 or 398-8282 and ensure that your dad is on the way to good and great health. We have the men health supplement here, which takes care to all the issues. I had several men coming to Nature's Touch, taking care of the reproductive health issues like the prostate health, those who have urinary tract infections, persons who just need to get their business chain. They call us and they have this drink. It works wonders. Those of you out there, don't stand in dismay. And you know what? It is local, right outside your doors. It's right around you. Remember, in the Word of God it states that the herbs of the land is for the healing of the nation. I didn't write those words. Those words written from the book. Those of you who know about the Bible, and even persons who are not Christian people are aware of how herbs work all our lives. As people growing up, we know about herbs around us. This is how we grew up. As I always say to persons, I grew up in the St. Mary's village on the Maruga Road where my mom was born, and I'm certain that was the first place I was taken. Good morning to the folks out there in Western Trace, St. Mary's Village, Maruga Road. Good morning to the folks out there in Burton Trace. Good morning to the folks out there in all the surrounding areas. My mind can't come to everyone. And I want to say a special good morning to my dearest childhood friend. We are still greatest and bestest of friends. I have many best friends. So she's one of the person I know first the very first friend. Her name is Donna. She lives at 5th Company Branch Road, Indian Walk. That's like when you go into the Mandingo Road. She lives in that area, which is called the Mitchell Block area. She's from that area. She lived there all her life. And you know, that's how my friend. We went to the same primary school, that big school you see on the corner of Mandingo Road, which is the 5th Company Baptist School. I grew up in that area. And up to now, I have treasured, beautiful memories. And you know what? We had the affordability of enjoying fruits of all kinds. Tamarind, mangoes, pumpkin, pomegranate. You know, we start those wonderful days when we would go out in the street, where we pick out pomegranate and pet it on the ground and burst it. It was the sweetest. We didn't used to use any knife. We will pet it on the ground and use it and eat it. We have mangoes of all description, shape, and size. Tamarind, sour, some not so sweet, some sweet. Pomegranates and all those beautiful things we all enjoy as children. So I have fond memory growing up in nature. We had the rivers and the little ponds, as we call them, where we used to have our beautiful baths, and we never drowned. You know, life was different, but now time is different now. But I want you to remember, the word of God states again, the herbs of the land is for the healing of the nation. And that's why we are Nature's Touch Massage Therapy and Nutrition. Yesterday, I was sharing with a gentleman and his wife, good morning to you folks, who came all the way from Palo Seco. It was raining when the gentleman called me. He said, Empress, it's raining heavily in San Fernando. What's happening on your end? I said, well, right now, I'm standing on the outside of Nature's Touch, and it's dry. But, you know, I saw a bit of clouds, and I went to meet them because they are strangers to this part, and I went to San Juan, and I took them up, and I brought them to Nature's Touch. His wife and himself, they came, they took care of themselves, and they leave very happy. You know, the lady came, and she was a bit optimistic when she first came because she wasn't sure. She's new to the Empress Exotic Citrus Feed Spa. She never saw anything like that in her life. And I encouraged her to try it. And that lady sat there, and she was twiddling her toes, and she started relaxing. Her husband was looking at his wristwatch, time to go, when we were finished with her, and she was there chatting along. That's how we make you feel when you come to Nature's Touch. You don't want to go home. You want to spend your time with us. But we know you have to go. So yesterday they left and they journeyed back to Palo Seco. And I'm happy to know that folks from all over have been coming in contact with us, calling us, booking their space. We have persons coming from Guayaguayari, Mayaro, Rio Claro, Beach, Navet. And there are people who live in the countryside. So when we speak about nature, they understand. And when they come here, it's exactly what they see. Remember, for those of you who might have just joined this program, because we have a lot of people who say, Empress, how I found you, I was just fiddling around with my radio, or I was on the YouTube channel just looking for something, and when I heard your voice, I was attracted to what you were saying, and here am I. I want to say, you are listening to Nature's Touch Massage Therapy and Nutrition with Empress Judy and Associates. Our program can be heard live every Friday morning at 10:15 a.m. to 10:45 via the street 919 FM. You can view us also on IWER TV via the YouTube channel. You can also catch us live on the Facebook page. Type in the street 919 FM. You will see us there. So I want to say thanks to everyone. Yesterday when the gentleman was speaking to someone, he didn't even have to call my name. Listen what the gentleman said to somebody, but I was hearing them because he had it on the loudspeaker. He said, right now, I am in Barataria by the massage therapist. And he said, who? Empress Judy? And I said, yes, I am here. And we had a bit of conversation and laughter. But you know what struck me? The gentleman didn't even call my name or the place. All he said, he's up at Barataria doing a massage. And the gentleman on the other side said to him, up by Empress Judy, who always on the street 919 FM running a program. And the gentleman said, yes. And I felt very good to know that he didn't have to call my name. So those of you, wherever you are, we have that special for the fathers on, remember Sunday this week is Father's Day, but because of the lockdown, which we all have to adhere to, it is only for the best interest of the people to ensure that our lives are saved and we will not die, before our time because of illness and disease where we do not listen. So I want to say good morning. Good morning to our Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. Honorable Keith Christopher Rowley, and your cabinet members. A special good morning to the Minister of Health, Mr. Bihal Singh, Good morning to our Minister of National Security, Mr. Hines. Good morning to you, to our Chief Medical Officer, and to everyone who have placed their hands, and especially to my colleagues, the nurses, and especially at Mount Hope. Good morning to you folks, and even Port of Spain, Sandy Grande, Arima, Point Fortin, Cuba District, San Fernando, Princeton, wherever health institution and even the private institution and persons who do holistic health like we do. Good morning to each and every one of you who have placed your hands together to find ways in which we can deal with our people, our citizenry, to ensure that we all stay alive. The majority of us, we will lose some. That's a natural way in a war. And this is a war against our health. And in a war, we lose some. Nobody wins a war. But we want to ensure in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, we win the war against the COVID-19 virus this morning. And the way to do it, one of the ways to do it, is to connect with us at Nature's Touch. We have been doing it. We have ensured that all my customers, they are enjoying good health because we have our detox supplement drink and it also boosts the immune system. Quickly, before I go into, time goes by very quickly, I want to show you, we also have, can you move across here? We have Nature's Touch Herbal Tea Parlor. You see our lovely teapots we have here. We have a lot of customers who will come and say, Empress, or on the way coming, they will say, Empress, prepare my tea. And we have all these wonderful teapots, different shapes and sizes at Nature's Touch to suit you. We also carry herbal tea. Look at what we have here. This is a beautiful wonder, and it has been said to persons right now, you use this tea. This is fever grass, better known as lemongrass now. But before all my life, I always know it to be fever grass. But time goes by and name changes. But you know what? What it contains doesn't change. It only improves with time. And this is one of the things that I've been asking people to use right now. We also have the orange peel, which is a good old orange peel. When you say to your grandma you have a tummy ache, grandma would have said to you, let me boil some orange peel laced with some garlic. You see, the good old, and we all have it naturally, not powdered down. We give it to you straight from the fields, straight from the earth in Nature's Touch. Look again, you see here, we have the ginger, the good old ginger that we use in a lot of our supplements. Okay, so it's here right now, and this also is being asked, people have been asked to use this stuff right now. We also have the turmeric, right? And again, Mr. Turmeric, which takes away inflammation from the body in so many different ways it can be used. We use it at Nature's Touch. We also carry it as one of our teas. Now, you can have some of these teas by themselves, or you can have it combined. All you need to do is let us know what you want, and you get it when you come to Nature's Touch. We have the bay leaf, or which we call locally the cinnamon leaf in the countryside. We carry those and much more. We have the good old moringa leaves. You see here, the moringa leaves, yes, which is an internationally known tea worldwide. Globally, this tea is a #1 tea, and we have much more than vervine. You just name it, you just tell us what you want, you can get it. I want to move quickly over to our room here at Nature's Touch, one of our rooms in Nature's Touch. I have one of our clients here who is awaiting to have what is called the cupping therapy done. I'm going to prepare the light here meanwhile. Yes, so I'm having the light here. To prepare the cupping therapy. Yes. Good. So this one. I'm going to do 2 of them. This gentleman has the sciatica nerve issue, and he's here this morning to deal with it. And we are going to be doing, let me ensure this is down, very nice. And we are going to be using this method this morning to cup the gentleman's sciatica nerve that is giving him some problems. Some persons have it on one side, some persons have it on both sides. This morning, we are going to do both sides, which is in this area that people sometimes have to do surgery. But when you come to Nature's Touch, we do our massage therapy, we do our feet spa, we do our cupping therapy that works beautifully. So I'm going to cup here. Can you put it on the spotlight here? Sir, I'm going to cup you. You might feel a bit of pulling, but that is the way it is done, which is called the cupping therapy, which is one of these therapy I've been doing all my life, since I've been like 5 years of age. You see here, it's held on. I no longer have to hold it, so show it. Yes, that's the cupping therapy at Nature's Touch for persons who have pain in the lower back, pain in any part of the area. We also do it on the chest. Long ago when we were children, what would happen is that we would have fall off the trees sometime, and we wouldn't be hurt like broken bones or sprains, but we will have vomiting taking place because when you jump down, you do something and you stir up the internal system of the body. And what usually happens is that we have pain, you vomit, you have diarrhea, and they will call for the good old midwife or the gentleman in the village who practice just like what I do here, and they would come to your home. They used to lay us on the floor. You don't know, it's a bit sophisticated. We don't put people on the ground anymore. But we used to spread a sheet on the ground, and they would come. I was one of those persons that jumped off a tree and was vomiting, and my mother sent for my cousin. He has passed on good morning to his children. Those are the Dyers out there in Contention Road and the McIntosh family. Yes, those are our family there in Contention Road in Indian Walk. His name was Cousin Pullard, and he used to come to us when we fall, when we have any injuries. And my mother sent for him when I was sick. And I never forget, I was about 6 or 7 years of age. And he did this process for me with the procedure on my stomach. And when that man was finished with me, I had no pain. I hardly ever vomited ever in my life since then. So I know cupping therapy works. What is cupping therapy? It is a form of deep tissue massage that goes deeper than where your hand or even a machine can go. This goes and pull up. Can you come again here a bit? Look at this here. You see, it's pulling on the skin here. All right? It is the tissues. It pulls the tissues and bring it right up to the surface. And then I massage that area, and you are on your way to good and running health and sitting health. We have had persons who came to Nature's Touch. They couldn't sit down for long. They had pains in their legs, problems. So any part of you that needs cupping, we do cupping on the shoulders, we do cupping on the feet, we do cupping on the legs, we do cupping on the calves, whatever part of your body that needs to be cupped to make you feel better, to ensure that when you leave us, you didn't come the same way you came with all those pain. You leave in good health. I want to return. I'm going to leave it there for some time, let it draw. Meanwhile, and I will return back because I know our time is ticking away and we are almost out of time. I'm not too sure about the time frame, but Pastor Google will give me a cue as to how long again we have. My phone is saying 10:43, so I might have just about a minute again. So remember, connect with us. Call us after this program. The numbers to call, 1-868-398-8282 or 1-868-240-8201. I'd like to finish off this program outside here. Thanking everyone for tuning in again to the Street 919 FM and to Nature's Touch. Yes, you see beautiful flowers in nature. We all here enjoying the good old nature, which is nature. I always say, nature are us, and we are nature. So thank you so much wherever you are for tuning in to the Street 919 FM, and especially this program, Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates. Remember, we are located at 7th Avenue North by the Eastern Main Road, Barataria, Trinidad and Tobago, the beautiful islands of Trinidad and Tobago, West Indies. I'm hearing the phone ringing on the inside. We return all those calls to you this morning. But remember to tune in every Friday morning at 10:15 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. where we bring you healthy information and education all about massage therapy and nutrition. It's all about nature. Thank you so much. I'm not too sure about my time, but when I'm cut off, that's it. So wherever you are this morning, those of you in the Princeton area where I'm from, good morning. Those of you in Kachip in Moruga, Laloon in Moruga, good morning to you. Wherever you are this morning. All the folks right here in 7th Avenue North, Barataria, good morning to all my neighbors. Some of them are looking on right now. I've invited some of them to look on, and some of them they are looking on to the program right now. Thank you so much for joining me, taking that time out of your busy schedule. Thank you so much. And thanks to all the persons of the street, all the management of the street and 919 FM, Pastor Google, most of all, and to Mr. IWER George and his family, to everyone who have made it possible. Good morning to my staff at Nature's Touch, Kenisha Luan Princess this morning. Luan is not here with us. Kenisha is doing her, not Kenisha is a photo lady this morning. She's a camera lady this morning. Princess is doing her work. She's online right now with a test that needs to get in this morning. So she's doing that. That's why she's not on this morning. And also to my dear Domestic girl Cindy, thank you so much for being part of Nature's Touch. Everyone who have put hearts and hands together to ensure that we can make it possible to take care of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm Empress Judy of Nature's Touch Massage Therapy and Nutrition. Remember,
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Yo, yo, yo. Da 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 da. Critical and crucial. Yo, some people dedicated to evil and wickedness. But watch this. Yo, you want to do anything for them not to like you. Evil and wicked.